Just let me fall to my groove. Just let me fall to my groove. Just let me fall to my grave. So dark and cold-hearted, I'm breathless to say the least. So far from a superstar, and my daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me numb all the pain. I'm only one step from dying. My angels keep it at bay. Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. 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 Heart fails under pressure. Wonder if these bad days will last forever. So pessimistic from the past. All the good things end up in caskets. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so dark and cold-hearted, I'm breathless to say the least. So far from a superstar, and my daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me numb all the pain. I'm only one step from dying. My angels keep it at bay.
There's the sound. That's why I have you folks on board. You all oaks for my sound engineers and stuff. Welcome. Good evening, folks. Yeah, man. I got it. Just relax. We're good. Someone phoning me. Thanks for that. Audio dead. Good evening, Marty. No voice, no sound, no audio. Turn on voice noise. Hello, Marty. What up, Carla? How's it going? Right, I'm sure the sound is good now because I can see my thingy going. Can you guys hear background music, or do you want me to turn it up or down a bit? Just checking, see how it goes. Can you guys hear background music, or do you want me to turn it up? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Leka. How's it, Charlene? Welcome. Carolyn. How's it? How? Why how? Show it. Heartworm. Up a little on the music. Okay, we'll do that and let's see how it goes. Sweet, man. It's all good to have you on board, man. We've got some really cool stuff this week. And we're going to do a little showcase of a glowy. I don't know if I've got glows in the stuff that's coming, so I've just set one up ready for later. Just to showcase the stacked oakies from these oaks. So we're going to hoy this one in a glow for you oaks just now. Yes, there is a light there, so we do that. So we'll do that a little bit later during the thing. We've got a giveaway. So please remind me during the feed for the giveaway. It's not the flash with energy base. It is something else in here. And that one is sponsored by Wayne from the Pop Shop Africa. So thanks for that, Wayne, for giving us a prize for the folks out there. How's the Modi, guys? Hi everyone. Good evening. Leka. Is Simon on board? Simon, the new dude on our WhatsApp group. Only a pleasure, Jacques, man. Yeah, those Funko signs are freaking cool. I don't know where I've put mine, so I can't showcase it on here live. I don't know where I've stashed it. I think it's in my other room. But we'll do the glowy thingy with the Manhattan later. Right, first things first. I did a little experimental drop from Funko US to my contact in the States. Some of you are aware that I did do a blood sport drop. But I just wanted to show you, if you order from the Funko store and you've got a little extra money to blow, you can order the gift box packaging as well as the Funko gift box itself. It's a pretty cool little device where it's sort of set in a display box. So I'm sure you can all see what's going on there. So it's a very, very cool way to ship your Funko Pops. What I think is quite cool here, especially if you're buying it as a gift for someone, is that, let me just pull this thing a bit more. So the cool thing is if you're buying a gift from someone direct from the Funko store, as an example, you can have it sent off to them, which I think is quite lekker. So I just wanted to show you that little thing on the live feed. While I was at it, I think I also got myself an ad icon. So in this box here, it was the Hot Tamales ad icon. Also a very cool Funko. So I got that little bad boy in a gift box. So these gift boxes are pretty cool, I think, for birthday presents and things. So if you've got a mate you want to buy a Funko for and so on, you literally just pop it in there, pop it in here, into another box and ship it off and say happy birthday, Merry Christmas, whatever it is. So I thought those would be pretty cool to showcase. So for those guys who haven't shipped yet from there. Faisal, how's it, my man? Prashil, what's up? Mike, good evening, bud. So yeah, can anyone just confirm if Simon's on board? I think it'll be nice to have a new guy up on board to ask questions and things. I think that's always pretty important, to answer questions from newbies, give them a bit of guidance and help. Right, first one up, we have got one in from, I'm going to cover that because it tells everyone what it is, Wayne Nish. So from the Pop Shop Africa. Alright, this one I collected today. I went all the way to the other side of the world to go and fetch them. It was a lekker bike ride, but halfway through I got some lekker wrist fatigue. I haven't done a long ride in a while, so it's pretty funny. So yeah, guys, please keep the comments going, man. Ask questions if you need help, guidance, if there's anything you want to know. Pop a question in and we can sort it out for you. If I can't answer the question, there are plenty of guys in the group here that are welcome to help you. Okay, so that's all invoices and then your sanitizing guidelines and blow on and blow on. Lots of bubble wrap as per normal. And oh yeah, this is quite a lekker haul I got in. So first of all, you guys have seen me already unbox a Bo-Katan as well as Bo-Katan Chase. So I did order a set from Wayne as well. I did this intentionally to have in my collection and possibly even as giveaways down the line. So there's a very strong possibility that might happen one day. Okay, that's not going to really work there. That light isn't... Let me put my Telkom lights on again. No, okay, never prepare properly for these bloody things. One day when I'm big and I have lots of money, I'll make really cool video live streams with proper lighting and stuff. Even if I could find myself a space where I can set up a studio and leave it permanently, because right now I work from my lounge-ish area. So just talk them a bit, probably can't see much of what's going on there. We are limited with quite a bit of space here. I don't know why I'm so cropped. Alright, let me just zoom out a bit on the camera so we can get a bit more in. Sorry folks, I should have picked this up beforehand. So I'm sorry if you see the computer and stuff in there, but tough. Try and get a bit more stuff into the shot. So yeah, it's all good. How's the Terence? Kelly, welcome aboard. Nicola, home slice in the house. Right, camera's gone into manual focus. Don't ask me what the hell that's done that for. Oh, you know, seriously, technology. Sometimes. Go back to auto. Yeah, I got myself a new camera set up, so just trying that out for now. Right, let's get cracking. So I ordered a whole whack of little pop keychains. Couldn't resist. Wayne messaged that he had these in stock. So I thought, how cool, not having to worry about pre-orders and so on. So the first two we got were the Suicide Squad Hollies. So we've got the damaged dress and the normal Holly, which are freaking epic little okies. So those are so cute. And as you'll notice, I'm going to end up stashing them all right here behind me. So the Hollies that we got there are very, very lacquer. Then I also got the full range of the Nightmare Before Christmas ones. So we've got Sally, Oogie Boogie, Jack Skellington, and who was the other mayor? Yeah. So 4 cool keychains. Very, very lacquer. These also come in handy as gifts, guys. If you're ever buying gifts for friends, even if they don't collect Funko Pops, most of the time there's a Funko keychain that there's something out there for someone, you know, something that they like. Okay, up I go again. The face detection's kicked off. And it's getting vitamin inside, so I'm taking my jacket off. Whew, right. One day we'll be properly prepped for this kind of stuff. Righty, guys, and then of course, a whole whack of sweeties and lots of bubble wrap. So that's typical of Wayne. Got a lot of sweets to go into my sweetie jar. In fact, I'm using a sorter box as a sweetie jar, which is quite cool. You catch my face there. So shot for all the sweeties, Wayne. Appreciate that. Oh, and of course the flash. Had to get a little flashy, man. How cool to go with his big brother up here. Lekker stuff, man. Yeah, so a very cool haul there. And yeah, guys aren't chatting, guys aren't asking questions. Oh well, let's see how it goes. Guys have any questions, please ask, man. Newbie questions, whatever you want, let's go. Right, next one is a big box I have opened because I had to transport it home on the bike so I can put all sorts of stuff into one. Right, so first of all, you probably have seen that one of these is floating around locally. I did bring in a couple for some of my local guys who wanted, and it's none other than 2021 Funko Summer Con. When is the Leatherface behind me going up for WAF? 2064, I think. When am I retiring? No, that's too long. I'll be dead then. One day when I retire. And inside here, folks, is none other than Asia exclusive Freddy as Monkey King. And in this series, it was quite strange. It wasn't necessarily a mystery box. They all actually came with the Manhunter. So the Manhunter was standard in this range. So first of all, we've got Freddy's Monkey King. Flippin' epic little Funko. If you can let me pull it back a bit. So that's a freaking cool little Funko Pop. In fact, what I'll do, let me just quickly transition over here. Live cam, iOS camera. Let's try something quickly. Yeah. So then we can show you up close. How flippin' epic is that bad boy? So that's the Freddy as Monkey King. It's a pretty epic Funko Pop. What do you think about these Asian Funkos? They're flippin' lacquer. And then of course we have got good old Monkey King, and as most of you guys who are aware know, Martian Manhunter. This is the metallic. So if you look across here at the, try and get my finger on there, above my finger here, you'll see that it does have a metallic sheen to it. So it is a metallic. I don't know why they didn't metallic the head though. That makes absolutely no sense. But a pretty freaking cool Funko to go into my Imperial collection. So as most of you guys do know, let's get the main cam up and running again, that yeah, I'm quite serious about collecting all of the newer. Let's see, this lights are cock. Oh, I must set something up properly, man. This is terrible. When your boxes reflect too much. Anyway, so then old Martian Manhunter to go with that. Very, very cool. Let's pop it there. Probably can't see it now because I'm hiding it with my logo. So let's pull the logo off quickly for you guys. Funko logo, go away. Right, so Martian Manhunter. Very cool. Can't really see it much, but all good. Then, of course, the new series of Chainsaw Massacre. So we had to get old new Leatherface. This is the one with the chainsaw. So good old Leatherface with chainsaw, pretty cool Funko too. Another one to add into that collection. And then the brand new Mandy's that have just released, all the way from, I think this was Chalice, if I'm not mistaken, Chalice Collectibles. So let's do a quick change over. Yes, that one. Okay, that didn't work. Right, so you guys will notice they're very, very cool, the Mandy's. So Mandy Chase is nice and red. And yeah, so there's also a red Miller which I didn't get, but the Mandy's pretty cool as it is. So if you have a look there, nice red. The t-shirt's also different. It'd be an epic if they made this into a glow. Like imagine this was the Chase version and that eye there just glowed. And like the logo on the t-shirt. Pretty epic. So there's the Mandy and Mandy Chase. So I thought those are pretty cool. Sorry guys, I'm doing my own production and switching, yeah? Excuse me, okay? Right, let's see. When the Leatherface behind you, is there a pop that you've never taken out of the box ever? Most of them. Most of my pops I actually haven't taken out the box at all. That'll include things like, yeah, pretty much all the OGs. There are some that I do, and that's to showcase things like glow and stuff like that. Why is this tracking thing? Hello, there's my hand. Bring it down. Hello. Ooh, this flipping camera tracking is one other shot. Anyway, so yeah, I have opened Funko Pops as you've seen in videos. I do a lot of unboxing videos and stuff and show a lot of the pops up close. Things like all the Journey to the West, Monkey Kings and stuff I have opened. And that's really just to showcase how freaking good the paintwork is and stuff like that. But a good 80-90% of my Funko Pops I have not opened and probably never will. So if that answers the question, I hope it did. Yeah, and you're right, Carla, the keychain, the minis are actually freaking cool. They're seriously cute. I've got a Pennywise that I've had on my car keys now for probably a year and a half. And it literally has not fallen off. It still runs 100%. Car keys are somewhere I could show you, but nah. So, yeah, what I just want to do quickly, folks, just so we can get a bit more light. Probably going to screw up the whole setup. But I just want to get one of my main lights there. So it might screw up shadows and things. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, that's stuffing up a lot of stuff. Oh crap, there goes the whole background and all sorts. I just want to get some light onto the display itself. Not really myself. Who cares about me? People want to see Funkos. Right, so it's got a bit brighter up front, which is cool. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much. If you have ordered from Playhouse Thailand, what do you think, package, etc.? So, Terence, good question. I have never ordered from Playhouse Thailand. This will be my first time. So I did order because of the new wave of McDonald's things. So I did order a whole whack of those in. I actually did a pre-order before that just to test out their website and see if it works. So I do have a haul coming of Asian pops from Thailand. So that'll be an epic unboxing when they do arrive. So keep an eye out for those. But yeah, I'll obviously do an unboxing when they do arrive. Showcase how good their packaging is, etc. Cool, take Freddy out the box. Which Freddy do you want out the box? The Freddy, this one, with pleasure. So guys, I'm never scared of opening Funkos, and the reason being is that, yeah, you know, there are collectibles and so on, but at the same time, people also want to see what they really look like. I mean, you've got to see what the Funkos do look like. What I like with these Journey to the West and Monkey King type Funkos is the serious amount of detail they put into them. I think there is a lot of bias there. So I'll just switch over to the other camera quick. iOS camera. Right, so let's do a close-up of him. So there's Freddy close-up, folks, if you really want to have a good look. It's actually a freaking cool pop. So you'll notice he is on the clouds or water, whatever you want to call it. Water, I think. He is a bobble. So he bobbles like an absolute beaut. Very, very cool. So yeah, and you notice the paintwork on this is pretty decent. Yeah, and then of course I put all the Funko details underneath, if you can catch it there. Do that way. So yeah, and China, blah blah blah. But a very, very cool Funko bobble. So it's obviously Monkey King, so he's in his full Monkey King outfit. And if you've seen any of the unboxings, you'll know the Journey to the West type characters are very, very cool. You'll see in my other videos. So yeah, he's open, you can have a good squizzy at him. So what do you think of the live stream so far, Freddie? Do you think it's cool? Yeah, you see? He agrees. It's all good. Righty, that Freddie looks awesome. He really does. Did you order? No man, who's phoning now? Seriously? What's that? That's my daughter. Okay, let me just quickly transition over. Sorry folks, this is the only thing with live. Let me cut it, and then I'm just going to transition back to main cam. Alright, let me just pull it up on WhatsApp real quick. Sorry guys, just bear with me for a sec. I just want to send you a quick message. But anyway, yeah, as we were. So, yeah. Okay, this must be quite urgent. Alright, folks, let me just take this quickly. Pop some more questions below if you can. Let me just find out what's going on there. Alright, cool. It all went pear-shaped. Haha, the main cam died. Let's try that again. Alright, sorry guys, there we are. I'm not answering. Anyway, so yeah, Freddy's pretty cool. And then she goes to voicemail. Okay, airplane mode. Back to OBS camera. Right. She is with my wife, so it's anything urgent. I'm sure my wife can take care of it. Flip camera around. Okay, I did not plan for any of this. Sorry guys, just bear with that. Phew. Alright, any more questions while you guys are there? Sorry, this is really delaying like a crazy. Okay, so we're good to go. Yeah, cool. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, right, Vodacom, hello. Answer, Dad. Marty, do you prefer OG General Grievous or the new wave? Definitely OG. OG Grievous by far. The new Grievous, in fact, is, in my opinion, quite a shit paint job. I'll be honest. So, yeah, let's get another box open here. Right, another empty. Chuck you down there. Oh, crap. All she wants is freaking screen time. So she's at Scouts with Mom tonight, but she's really not feeling lekker. So, obviously now she's with Mom. And Mom's busy with the Scouts and she's now not interested. So but it's fine. She can wait. I can only do screen time. I think I can do it on the computer as well. But however, all good. So yeah, just to go back to that question, which was, sorry folks, I've just been rattled here. Okay, did I order any Fun Day boxes from Funko? I did not. I'm not a fan of Fun Day boxes, primarily because you don't know what you're going to get. I would rather prefer to pay a little bit extra when they do come out and buy the ones that I do want. The reason being is often, like, you find you got your heart set on one, you order it, and then it's true that you get something you don't want. So Freddy Fun Day boxes for me, I'd rather go for a complete mystery box, and I'd rather just be disappointed anyway. So yeah, that's cool. So have you ordered the Superman Imperial Metallic? Carlos asked if I've ordered the Superman Imperial Metallic. Are you talking about the ones in the white boxes, or are you talking about the new one that's come out? I have got them all on pre-order, so yes. So, Simon, welcome aboard, man. If you've got any questions, but please ask on the group here. It's a good time to ask questions live. Anything, how to ship, whatever Funko related questions you've got, pass them. There are a lot of guys on this group who are quite clued up with Funko, so I'll be able to help you out there. Right, so talking about unboxing, let's open up this next one. Okay. So also from the Pop Shop Africa, this one I ordered earlier in the week. All the shadows are there now. You see now, you notice all my Funkos are glowing like absolute cock because they're in the wrong positions. So let me just turn them so you don't get blinded. Ish. Anyway, so I normally do that before setup so we don't get blinded, but I have to shift lights. So again, more of the sanitized, welcome aboard, blah blah blahs. Box full of bubble wrap again from Wayne. Crap loads of sweeties everywhere. Yes, see Wayne. The hell? There's 2 lollipops, a whole lot of fizzes. I'm just going to chuck them off to the side there. Another lollipop. What's some? Right, now the reason I'm doing this unboxing now is because there was a certain question just asked and I'm going to answer it for you now. So just also to let you guys know, if any of you guys have not heard of Didi, please do help the lady out. She's a young aspiring artist trying to get some little money up, to help her with her studies or to help her collect her Funkos, whatever the case might be, who knows. But I'm going to pull this one to the side. This is a Scorpion Funko Pop that Wayne had given her to custom design, and we do have a glow video that's going to show now as well, so we'll show you that too. So as you guys will notice, it's a stock standard Scorpion that she's taken and done some really cool graphics on. This is her artwork. In fact, let's pull up other cam, because if I pull up the other cam, then you can see it better. So transition over. So a very, very, very cool detailed Scorpion. So she's drawn this all by hand. This is on the protector, so it does not affect the box at all. So for any of you guys that are worried about anything like that, I mean, guys, that's pretty epic if you ask me. Faisal's asked if I'm considering getting the young boys pops. Probably not. Yeah, Wayne the seller of pops and diabetes, absolutely. Wayne is making me fat. Yeah, he's giving us all diabetes. So very, very cool design. I'm very, very impressed with it. So well done, Didi, on that excellent artwork. Now, this is a box that has obviously been opened because she had to open it to do her custom artwork. But have a look how cool that is. So she's hand painted some glowy stuff all over it. And I can probably proudly say that I'm the first person in South Africa to own one of her customs. I hope she does continue and get stronger with it all. I think these are pretty epic little dudes. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to push the boxes off to the side here. Try and find something to put it on too. So I just want to raise it up a bit. So let's use a pop armor. Pop armors are dirty as well. Okay, so I don't know how much you can see there. Do this. So I don't know if you guys agree or not, but I think that's a pretty epic little duty. How cool is that? Alright, so what I have done, folks, as well, is I've also got my lights remotes ready, and I've got my big 4000 lumen torch. So I'm just going to charge this bad boy up quick, and you guys can all get to see. I have not charged and glowed and checked this myself. This is the first time it's been out of the box, so this will be a first reveal for me too. And it's as simple as 1, 2, 3, switch off the lights and I'll glow. Why is it? Oh crap, those talcum bloody lights are on. Oh, I'm not going to win with this. Let me go and switch those off. Don't worry guys, one day we'll be professional. Very professional. Outside lights. I'm going to trip on stuff now, you're not going to be able to see. One off. Right, I'm going to try and shuffle through without knocking crap over. Like I always did. So how's it glowing? It's not. Okay, where's the torch go? Where's the torch? Can't see in the dark. Okay, so charge him up. Alright, 3, 2, 1, poof. Okay, so it doesn't hold the charge very long, but that could also be the metering on the camera. I am using the OBS app for the phone, so that's probably why. But yeah, if you have a quick look now, you'll see, doosh, nicely glowy glowy. So pretty cool job, well done Didi on that. Very, very cool. So my first custom Funko Pop, folks. I've never believed in buying custom Funkos. Yeah, it's not been my thing. So congrats on that, Didi, well done. I think it's pretty epic, and I'm sure lots more people would like to buy your Funkos as we go. So yeah, I mean, she could even buy real cheaper nasties and then just customize them, make them look really cool for us. But folks, her first ever attempt at a custom Funko, and I think she's done pretty well. So congrats, Didi, well done. That's very, very cool. Nicely done job. Right, so any more questions come up? Let's see. Looks good. Did you manage to get the glitter Ronald Mac Australia? If you have any Ronald Macs, please could you show? Alright, so I do have some Ronald McDonald's. You would have seen them in previous unboxing videos. They're in my ad icons display in another room. So if you were watching other videos, you would have seen them. But no, I did not order the Aussie one because primarily Australia ship like crap. So as you've probably seen on the group the other day, I think Francois got one in and it was completely squashed. Australia do not know how to package stuff. So yeah, and I honestly probably not going to be running to get one. It's not a priority pop for me at all. But if one comes across, if I come across one at a good deal one day, I probably will end up buying it. So no problem there. Yeah, so no glow. Faisal, yeah, no glow. Obviously, I think the paint that she's used, but also because I'm using the OBS camera, which is an app-based camera for the software I run to do the live stream. That camera doesn't do the auto transition, auto exposure control. So when I'm done with the video, I'll do a little video sample and send it through onto the WhatsApp group so you guys get a squeezy. Yeah, epic work, Didi. I agree. Very, very cool. So to answer your question about the Grievous, so you asked me if I was impressed with the new one or the OG, and I'll show you why. The paint job on this one has been pretty crap, I must admit. So this is by no one's fault except the Funko factory. But yeah, sometimes they just really don't care. They just paint crap to move it out fast, and then you end up with stuff like this. So I'm going to take it out the box. That's the Grievous there. Try that way. So that's the Grievous there. I mean, this freaking autofocus has gone all over the show again. Right, let me just quickly shift it back to normal. Right, ladies and gents. Okay, so now you can see what it looks like. Yeah, so I wasn't too impressed with the paint job on this one. Guys, we're not going to do a long video tonight. I'm really not prepared to lie and sit here and prep for another hour. I've literally got two more boxes to get through, and then we're done with this. But guys, please ask questions. How long should the glow last? It's based on how much of light you apply to the pop. Well, Faisal, the best way to charge it is actually to use a proper UV light, a proper black light. But a proper black light's extremely expensive. They do not come cheap. But you can charge it with a very powerful light. So if you've got a really good strong LED, you can. Right, so yeah, let's pop that main cam off, transition, pew. Not the straightest at all. But I don't know if you can see it. But I'm not too impressed with the paintwork. You can see it's very badly done. Let's do this. No, you can't really see it on camera. You actually have to see it close up. There's a lot of paint marks. If you look at the back spine, it's not bad. I mean, I'll give them an E for effort. It is still nonetheless a very cool Funko Pop. You know, General Grievous has always been one of the lacquer ones. But if you guys have noticed, there's been a lot more waves of reruns of Funkos. Just get the light just strong again. But yeah, he's not a bad Funko Pop whatsoever. I mean, it is what it is, and because it's Star Wars and it's a Grievous, I have to get it. You know, you can't not have it in your collection, of course. So that, ladies and gents, is the Grievous. And again, it's a common, so I'm not too worried about opening up the box and showing it off to you. Certain grails I will never do, primarily because you don't want to risk anything. A grail Funko Pop at 20,000-30,000 Rand, if you open it and do something, you can drop half its value literally in seconds. So it's easy to lose a couple of $100, but it's never nice to lose a couple of grand. So a lot of guys have asked me for close-ups of the especially like the Spider-Man Gemini collectibles, the Batgirls, the Darth Mauls, things like that. I won't take them out of the box. The Darth Maul I did when I originally got it because I didn't know any better. But what can one do? Simple as that. Right, folks? Okay, so would you get the metallic Mickey Mouse? Which one, Clint? Yeah, and Matthew, to answer your question, like the OG, yeah, the Scar would have been nice. So Momo's asking how many Funkos do I have roughly? Think you could get a Guinness World Record for the most chases? It's a good question. I've asked people on various groups who's got what in their chase collection. Sorry, this freaking stupid camera. So yeah, I have asked people overseas about chase collections and stuff. I don't know. I mean, if you look at the current Guinness record holders of Funkos in general, they've probably got most of the chases too. So I don't know if I'd have a Guinness record on chases yet. Chases I'm only just under 300, but purely 4-inch. So I don't count any of the key rings and all the other stuff, or soda pops and whatever. But yeah, look, there's always a possibility. But it's not about going for Guinness records and stuff. It's just about collecting what you love, really. So yeah, if I have the OG, can I compare? Well, Manus, I'd gladly do it. If you want me to do it now, or do you want me to send it off on a video, you're just going to have to give me a few minutes to go and find it. New Grievous looks like it's painted with a watercolor paint. Yeah, it actually does. It's a very rough finish, but I think they're doing that for that battle look. Am I going to get the new Batman diecast that was announced today? Absolutely, 100% yes. I am going to commit to the diecast range. Folks have no clue how freaking epic that Funkos are. Just picking it up and holding it in your hand it's something special. There's just nothing else like it anywhere. So it is probably one of my favorite Funko Pops right now. Very, very hard Funko to beat. So the 2011 San Diego Comic Con one, probably not Clint. I'm not a huge Mickey Mouse fan, so it's not going to be on my priority list. But if again it comes up and it's a good deal, I probably would. So do you collect any pop with a Chase sticker? Absolutely. If it's Chase, I'll get it. It doesn't matter. So when I originally started collecting Funkos, then slowed down and pulled out, Lauren, to answer your question, when I really came back into it, I committed myself as Chase only. So yes, it has to be 4-inch. I do not go mad for 6, 8, 10, 12-inch pops at all. So yeah, 4-inch Chase, done. I don't care what edition, what limited. I don't care if it's Zuma. I don't care if it's Trump. I don't care if it's Putin. I don't care even if it's Wonder Woman. I mean, I've got a Wonder Woman Chase. So, yeah, it's an ongoing joke with Turbo and myself. But yes, any Chase sticker definitely. Glow, flocked, normal, and bloody. And of course, there's only one bloody Chase, and that is somewhere here. I've moved things around a bit. So somewhere behind me, you'll probably have seen it in other videos, is the bloody, yeah, here is right here. So the leather face, the only Funko I've ever seen with a bloody sticker. So it's a very unique sticker too, which is quite lacquer. Guys, am I still in focus? This freaking camera's going all over the place. Well, at least I am sort of in the background with focus. Cool. Right, let's do another box. I'm going to do one big box at the end. It's a really cool one that's also very close to my heart. And I'll unbox this and then we'll do a giveaway. Do you collect any Pop Chase here? Do you collect Chase in other sizes? No, Clint, so definitely not. I try and avoid bigger Funkos if I can. This is poor girl. How many Chase Pops are there? I think 4-inch is close. Oh man, I actually didn't know this. I think it's 500 or 600. I know I'm close to halfway, if not just over halfway. Sup, Brad the Man? Hundreds, brew hundreds. So Brad the Man has joined the fray. Right, ladies and gentlemen. As most of you would notice, there was a new wave of blacklight launched not long ago, actually quite a while ago. Eddie Brock in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Brock in the house. Boom! Boom! How freaking sexy is that, Oak? Man! Right, watch Oak start cringing now, because here I go with the knife. Here I go with the plastic off. Marty, you can't take it out the box, Marty. How dare you take it out the box? You can't do that. You're a box collector. Well, on my black lights, I couldn't care. Right, t-shirt XL for a fatty like me. All my shirts have to be XL now. Ha, lacquer. Yes, I got to get this stuff under glow light. Yo, I didn't set up the UV lights, folks. Sorry. Actually, it won't take me long. If you give me a sec, I can. Then we switch off all the lights and do the glowy. Oh, so we've got to duck under things. Right. Have I got a long enough cord? Let's just plug something quick. So yeah, I think this will be pretty cool while we're on film. I got no plug points here. Hot hat, I can't plug it into anything. What can I unplug? Shit. I've got no spare plugs. Right. I am with you guys, I haven't run away. This is the beauty of live streams. I can be here and I can be gone, but I can be here. Yeah, I'll find one with a hole. Stick it in, Blue. Stick it in. Yeah, okay, so I've got a black light. Here we go. I could have got up and got the Grievous, but I won't. Manus, if you remind me, maybe on the next live stream I'll have the two Grievuses side by side for you. Cool, so take it out the box and wear the t-shirt. No, not now. Yeah, Eddie, need that pop too. It's from all Wayne's free sweeties that you need mixed out, yeah. So take what out? Take it out, take it out. Okay guys, let's do it. So before we do that, let's switch on the glowy. I hope these cameras will show. Let's stick it to the side, yeah. You gotta be careful with these 12 watts because they freaking zap you. There he is, folks. Boom. 1 times Eddie Brock, Target, Blacklight. How freaking cool. Yeah, these lights aren't strong by themselves. You need a few more. But that's lekker, man. Okay. 1 light, 2 lights. Let's take it out the box. The funny thing is I had all my black lights out of the box and on display, and now I've put them all back in their boxes. Right, here it is, folks. Eddie Brock. How freaking wicked is that? Eddie, do you rock? Oh, he almost fell on his face. That would have been funny. Right, so Eddie Brock is glowing. Let's do it again. How freaking epic is that? That is a flippin' cool Funko. I mean, if you like Venoms or not, doesn't matter. They do work lekker under black light. That is pretty epic. So, yeah, baby. Who's your daddy? I think that's a freaking epic little Funko. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. And the paint work on this is actually pretty decent. They've got all the glow paint in the right place. They haven't missed a spot or anything. So, which is not normal. They normally freaking paint all over the place. But yes, I have now got what's currently available, complete blacklight set again. So we just got to wait for the new ones to come. I do have a pre-order in. There's a new wave that's coming in. But yeah, it's got to get to a point now where we're going to have to pull the plug on these oaks. Yes, there's just too many. Just too freaking many of them. So yeah. Right, very cool, epic pop. Marty, don't forget about my Black Panther Blacklight. Black Panther Blacklight. Yo, when that thing launches, we've got to be quick. We've got to be very quick. Right now, folks, before we do competition time, before we do big box time, we're going to do competition time. Fastest fingers first. Inside this box, there is a Funko Pop. Okay. I'm going to give you 1 clue. The first person that can answer which Funko Pop it is or what the character is, it is yours. So we're going to do a little bit of a cover-up. This should make it a little bit more difficult. What Funko Pop is this? Whoop! Lid flipped over. Now that's actually going to be too hard. So let me just quickly flip camera and show you close up. Right. Anyone can answer which Funko Pop this is? Not the Sally. Fastest fingers first wins the pop. So let's see who guesses which one it is. Right. And what are you going to collect? Stranger Things blacklights. I'll be honest, the Stranger Things ones are very disappointing. They're actually freaking boring Funkos, to be honest. I mean, the Demogorgon's pretty cool, but the others are just common. They're really stock standard. Okay, Marty, are you getting the 10-inch blacklight? No. Definitely not. Do you have the holographic Darth Maul? Clint, you know that I have one, you muchu. Next. Boba Fett. No. Winner, Jordan Walker. Bo-Katan. So you were correct on it being a Mandalorian, so to speak, or a bounty hunter. Bo-Katan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sponsored gift from the Pop Shop Africa. So Wayne has kindly offered this one as a giveaway. So congratulations, Jordan Walker, on your Bo-Katan win. Just if you're on WhatsApp, pop me a message and we will get that prize off to you. I must just put all the other prizes to go out. Yes, Bo-Katan, we got it, yes. Bo-Katana! Yeah, exactly. Mando! Well, technically it is a Mando, but Bo-Katan is more bounty hunter than Mando, but more Mando than bounty hunter. Yes. Anywho, right. Big box here, folks. This is a local one. Well, they're not locally made, but it's purchased locally. So my good friend, Mr. Carapinha, had sourced these from all over the show because he knows how badly I wanted 80s and 90s stuff. And this is none other than a complete set. Now I'm going to switch camera. Oh, hold on. My daughter's asked for screen time request there. I can actually do it live. Screen time review. Downtime. Alright, so, yeah. Sorry, I'm ignoring you, folks. But James, she's not in a good headspace. She's not. that. Cool. Yeah. So it organized me all of these lekker bad boys. There's some cardboards and stuff. Obviously the stock box cut is getting in there. Right. There's a crap load of bubble wrap. So these might take a while to open. 1, 2. They're in protectors too. So this is a complete series of 6 Funko Pops. It is from one of IMDb's all-time rated movies. It's in the top 5. Definitely in the top 5. So anyone care to guess which Funkos these are? We are talking the top 5 rated IMDb movies of all time. In fact, I think it's top rated in most of your... Sorry, I'm looking for presents, but I don't think Charles supplies presents. It's probably a good thing, because Wayne's giving us too much sugar. Too much sugar, Wayne! Fizzer in the house. Are these on sour fizzes? Gotta try one. I'm not a sour fizzy person. Oh, it's a shabby. Not at all shabby. Right, where we? Okay, we're nearly done, folks. This is the last box. Has anybody guessed yet what these could be? I've lost my knife. Think Marlon Brando. Okay, who got it first? Dirty Dancing. That's one series I'm really not excited to get. I used to sit and watch it with my mom, so my late mom. She loved Patrick Swayze, that's for sure. But when you watch that kind of stuff over and over. So the winner is Eric van der Walt. You guessed it, brother. He's none other than the complete set of The Godfather. Okay, I'm going to move this camera back now. One. Freaking cool. Hope that light doesn't fall. Let's move all these bad boys. Pop them on top. Hey, so many of things on this table. Okay, put the black light there. Yeah, boy, you guessed it. It's The Godfather. Crazy Swayze, yeah. I enjoyed Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. That was a good movie. With The Whistler. Who also played, I can't remember his real name. Plays the father in The Ranch for Ashton Kutcher's dad. Crap, what was his name? He played the bodyguard, or at least the bouncer. Thought Godfather number 3. What? Godfather number 3, all good. Michael Corleone. Boom. Which one is this? Vito? No, Fredo. Fredo. Michael. Very, very epic set of pops. These. Vaulted. OG. Not easy to find anymore. So thank you, Charles, for doing all the work for me. All the effort. The sourcing Funkos like this is such a mission. Especially when you have to buy from this guy, the one from that guy. Then one comes damaged. Oh. So shot for the hard graft there, Charles. And then there's the FYE exclusive, which is also a Michael Corleone, so number 390. So it's 5 character pops. There's 2 of the same. I think the barcodes will be the same too. No, the barcodes do definitely differ. And they're in Wayne's protectors. They're in Pop Protectorverse protectors. So you know they're nice and strong. Yes, so you're right. They launched some new Godfather pops. That'll be next year, 2022. So Danielle, Mr. Ferreira. I didn't source these myself. So there's another Michael there. Personally didn't source them myself. These were sourced by Charles Carapinha for me. So he kind of gets me. He knows exactly what I want. So he'll message me up and say, right, I've got this coming. And then I'm like, yeah, of course. Then just fill the set and we'll do it. And then, of course, none other than Vito himself. The Godfather. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. This is just super epic. In a hard stack. The man himself. Wow. freaking epic. The only thing is I'm going to probably have to put them all into hard stacks because I'm going to display these as a one select collection. Yo, you have no idea how cool these are. Okay, so what's the difference with the Michaels? Literally, this one he's got a hat on, if I'm not mistaken. Which one is which? Yeah, so Michael's wearing the hat on the... Is it a Barnes & Noble? Yeah, Barnes & Noble exclusive, he's got the hat. On these two, I don't think there is actually I think it's the suit color. Let me just do this for you. And cam. Precision. Yeah, I think it's just the color of the suit. One is blue and one is black, if I'm not mistaken. And that's why there is a barcode difference. I mean, it could very well have been a Chase edition. So in this one, he's got a grey suit. And in this one, it's blue. Literally the same mold, the same everything. So that'll be an idea. Just really a different suit. So if that answers your question. While we've got that camera rolling, there's the man himself. What an absolute beauty. Hey? I mean, you can't beat that. Sherbet. Okay, so I just had to quickly message my daughter that it's done. And of course, he's got Vito's cat in his hands. Well, it is Vito holding his own cat. So yeah, pretty freaking epic. Alright, so if any of you guys are aware... Oh man, sorry, I'm just trying to get this camera to switch over again. Boom. Okay. Yeah, so if any of you guys are aware of the Godfather backstory, the cat that they actually had in the show was never actually scripted. So for those who don't know any of the behind the scenes stuff, they actually, when they were shooting at Paramount Pictures, the cat was found as a stray. Came onto set and the rest is history. So it actually became used in the set, which is pretty cool. And then none other than Sonny Corleone. Folks, that is a complete set of Godfather. Epic, 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 epic set. I am really happy to have these bad boys. So as you can see, some really cool Funkos. So all the boxes are done. There's nothing really else to showcase yet. I'm going to keep a few for next week's video because I don't have a big haul coming in. Yeah, so any more questions, folks, before we wrap it up? Yeah, Charles is the bomb. Yeah, folks, for you guys that don't know Charles, he's quite new to the scene. I think I only met Charles a few months ago, but he's starting to source some really cool rare guys. Of course, you would have to pay a premium for something like this set. You're not going to get them at PPG, forget that. And a set like this, even if you find one complete, I can almost guarantee you one of them will be damaged. So he sourced a complete set like this individually. So you're going to end up paying for shipping on probably one or two all the way through. So you're going to pay for maybe 3 or 4 shipments. You're going to pay his markup, which is fair because he's done all the hard graft. No issue with that. So yeah, absolutely brilliant Funko set. Vito is absolutely sick. You're quite correct. I agree with you, Nick. Awesome. Okay, so Priscilla's asked, are there any 2.5 Men Family Matters or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air coming? Fresh Prince I would buy in a heartbeat. I don't care if they make 10 of them, I would do it in a heartbeat. Fresh Prince is one of the songs my daughter and I sing along to on the way to school when we go in the car. If we've got Fresh Prince on, yes, we blast it in traffic. I absolutely love it. Fresh Prince is one of my favorite from my childhood. And even if you watch it now, it is still really epic to watch. It's not that cheesy. It's really aged nicely. So yeah, I would actually really dig Prince of Bel-Air stuff. Family Matters, not too much. It's difficult for them to sort of get any licensing for characters who have passed away, like Jack Ritter. But then when I say that, Funko have done it. They get licenses for people who have passed on. But it all depends on who owns the copyright once they're gone, etc. So yeah. Funko Pop would be epic. Yo, imagine old Stevie with his lacquer suspenders and his big fat glasses. I mean, they could probably just take a pair of Stan Lee's glasses and put it on a normal mold and make him so easy. Right, folks, I'm pretty much done. Oh shit, I'm not. I was going to show you the glow stacky thing, so we can do that before we run away. So let's put the camera back where it was. So I just wanted to show you guys how cool. Something's in the way. What's going on here? This camera got frozen. Ah, it switched off. What have I done that? I'm just going to set this camera up again because I unplugged it. Yeah, I just want to show you how cool these glow stacky things are. Right, so we'll transition over that side. And then we'll call it a wrap, I think, unless there's any more questions people want to ask. So I just wanted to show you guys on... I'm just going to make the mask pop. Well, the mask would actually be a pretty cool Funko. I mean, you could make one of Jim Carrey as himself, and then the mask is the chase. And then you could do the same for his arch nemesis. What's his name? Yeah, so absolutely. Steve with a Steve and Chase. Yeah, more Jim Carrey pops, I won't say no. Jim Carrey is one of my favorites, so yeah, really cool. Okay, folks, so what I did here is I've just taken out the Watchman. Bear in mind that the Watchman is a blue glow. No, I'm lying, it's a green glow. But the stack is a blue glow. So these are from Chris Gay at Stacked. I think it was Christopher. No, could be wrong. Don't shoot me if I'm wrong, but I think it was, yeah. Right, so I'm going to charge him up. So I use a 4000 lumens torch. Probably don't need more than that. Let's hope this freaking camera works this time. Alright, let's do it. Lights off. Boom. Yeah, it's actually the camera setup. It's shit. So it's not that the glow disappears quickly, folks. It's that the OBS software doesn't like it. So what I'll actually do, I'm going to take it to the other camera. That might be set up better. Pew pew! Get my footing. There's the pop itself. This just came up and just the acid. So anyway, that's me. What's wrong? So we've gone all dark here, folks, but just want to show you how cool these stacks look when they're glow. Okay, we're charged. And then I'm shanking this also through the roof. Just let me fall to my... But you get the idea? It's a very, very cool Funko. In fact, what we'll do, so the glow reveals aren't so hot, especially using all this real software. So maybe what I'll do is just like get the shots done before we go live, and then I'll just post the pics up on the stream for you folks. Right, that's it. I mean, we're done. So, yeah, pleasure, Jordan. But please, please, please get hold of me so I can get it off to you. Yeah, pleasure, man. Yeah, the pics don't come up black because remember everything's set manually for this lighting. So as soon as you switch stuff off, you don't have the right ISO settings and whatever stuff on the camera itself. And it seems that the OBS software inside the camera is also set not to do any sort of automatic exposure control. But anyway, long story short, we're done. Guys, thanks so much for joining. I didn't want to make this a long one again. So 1 hour is pretty decent going. And you guys had a lekker weekend. We've got some really cool rugby tomorrow morning for those who want to wake up early. And I've got to go and find me some places to put these bad boys. Much love again, folks. Please, the charity WAF will be up and running Sunday night. This one is to benefit the Tiny Paws rescue. It was a spelling error on the post, or at least the thing is. But guys, we're going to need a lot of love in this one. And I know you guys can do it. So anybody and everybody, if you've got prizes that you want to sponsor too, hit me up. We've got until Sunday. I want to get everything loaded and ready by 6 p.m. Sunday, and then that evening get it all up and running. So guys, have a lekker weekend. Much love, and we will see you guys next week on the live stream. I don't think this is going to transition out properly. No, it hasn't. But good night.